Also, Twitch VOD is fine. It's just
Okay.
it might just take a little bit longer to get through certain things.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's just uh I'm very egocentric, so I have you know how like the Slippy season is about to end?
I didn't know that.
Oh, it's gonna end like I think mid-April. So like I think it was like the 15th or 16th. And I just hit Masters, so I don't want to lose that MMR, so I'm off ranked for a bit.
That's silly.
Yeah, it's but anyway, I had a good set with do you know Tatio or Insightful? I think he used to be called. It's a Marth main from New York.
No, I don't think so.
Uh, yeah, he's won a nightclub before. I have like pretty decently close sets with him randomly, but I guess like Fox Marth is probably what I'd like to talk about today. But I guess the general overview is like so. Last time we talked about like reaction points and like kind of decisions, and I guess in the abstract like slowing down and really trying to pay attention to I guess why I'm making a decision,
Mm-hmm.
like not just sort of being like, oh shit, the other player is like right next to me, like brain off, press button, but actually just like trying to fit in like a small, let's say like 15 frame reaction window and being like, oh shit, like they just committed to like an up smash or something, like I can actually whip punish this. I don't have to like run away.
Yeah.
Um and generally speaking, I think that's actually been good. I think I've been a lot like calmer recently, and I feel like I'm like actually like looking at the screen more. But um, I don't know. I guess with this VOD, like I'm curious if you see. I don't know if you remember like the last like lesson and like the last VOD, I guess. But if you see any improvements in the reaction points, or if you have just like general thoughts on where I should go from here, basically. Like I'm sure there's like even stuff with that framework, like a lot of stuff with that framework I can work on, basically.
Sure. Sure. Okay.
Um,
Also, I didn't. I just saw the message. My bad. I didn't respond. I was telling the student earlier that if
oh,
I
which message? Oh, you mean the Nikki's?
yeah, I was just
Okay,
telling the student earlier. I was like, um, if I don't respond, it's probably because I'm at a tournament for the weekend, and I was
okay.
there. And it's like after the tournament, I like it's hard for me to get back to it. I just forget.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I wasn't even thinking about it. But good to know. Yeah, thank you.
yeah. Okay.
Um, I think 107.30 should be around the start. Fox Mars is just weird. I just feel like I I think I sort of understand the game plan. Like I saw your video about, and I've sort of talked with Squid about this a little bit too. Like playing around. Well, one like trying to punish like if if they're like a very aggressive Marth, just like dash attacking and doing whatever. But otherwise, like dash dancing kind of close. About I guess where dash attack, I guess the edge of that range seems like, and then like playing around their jump timing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have a lot of difficulty doing this. I feel like um, I don't know. It's just maybe I think I'm like respecting like Marth's burst or something. But like I just feel like it's hard for me to play disciplined when I just feel like I get touch of death by Marth a lot. I don't know. It's just
Yeah, that's like a emotional thing though. That's not logical,
yeah,
you know.
that's true.
Um, because I mean, you can touch a death mark too. You have to believe that. Like,
I do a really poor job of it this set. So actually, if you have thoughts on my punishes, I would love. I
yeah.
don't know. Everything's just kind of shit. Yeah.
But like, I do want to stress that like that fear does make playing versus it makes playing the game just harder. But like,
Hmm.
if you're afraid of getting like grabbed or dash attacked in spots where it's like they're not even likely, you're gonna play too far away and
Hmm.
give them more space to react to what you're doing. You're gonna posture like you're afraid of getting hit by dash attack and grab, and it's like I can't stress enough how easier that will be from Marth. It's like
Hmm.
the way you want to deal with Marth is like he has bad defense, like really really bad defense. He doesn't have CC reversals, like that are quick. He doesn't have out of shield options that are quick, especially behind the shield. His roll isn't great. His spot dodge isn't great, and like his quickest like tilt move in scrambles, I guess it's like up tilt, which is really really laggy. So it's like his defense just isn't good. So if you think about it like that, then like how do you want to? What's the goal versus Marth? Is to get him on defense, like get in his face, get close to him. You don't want to play against him from a far range because that's the range where he can like short hop in place and feel no pressure. It's like, okay, short hop in place and throw out this forward air, see if it hits. It didn't hit, that's fine. Dash back. Short hop in place, empty land down tilt. None of those hit, that's fine. He's not close enough to punish me anyway. But like if you're a bit closer, where it's just like, oh shit, is he about to hit me? Early nair. I need to jump in early nair. Oh, I missed. Like he didn't hit me. Now it's like you're close enough to punish his landing. And when I say punish, I don't mean direct, true, frame perfect punish. I mean like you can get close to him. Getting close to him is punishing him. Putting him on defense is a punish.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. So like that's
Interesting.
just
That yeah.
it's just a lot more effective. It's the way like Cody's Fox plays versus Marth. Um,
How would you describe it? Like I guess like I yeah, my perception of Cody's Fox is that like yeah, I guess he's so good at blitzing in from so many different angles and stuff, and like when I saw him play Zane recently, like Zane just constantly looks like he's on the back foot and like very uncomfortable, I guess.
that's just natural. I mean, think about it. Your character's faster.
Yeah.
Like, if you whiff a move versus Fox, you are on the back foot. It doesn't matter which character you are.
Makes sense.
He's fast enough to chase your dash back. He's fast enough to hit your jump. He's fast enough to sit there and whiff punish like an up tilt or something in place. Like that's just how the game in Fox work. So it's like it's not that Zane wants to be on the back foot or he wants to play defense. It's just naturally happening if the Fox is playing close enough.
Sense.
Yeah.
Huh.
And you know,
Yeah.
there's different types of defense. Like there might be defense where it's like, oh, Zane has to play out of shield, and then Martha's like really bad. Or there might be defense where it's like he has some frame advantage, or he has enough frame to like get a dash out or a mix up out, and it's just like it's not that bad. But Marth still has to do it. Like I promise, when Marth's whiff down air or not down air, when they whiff nair in place, they're not doing it to like bait you. They might think they're doing it to bait you, but they want the nair to hit.
Oh.
Like someone wouldn't willingly put themselves in lag, is what I'm trying to say. Like, why would you put yourself in like? It's not even just 4 frames of lag because like you have to take into account like the end of the nair missing as well. So like the end of the nair missing, that's like I don't know 3 or 4 frames. Then you land and it's like 4 frames. It's just like no one would put themselves in lag on purpose. That just wouldn't make sense. They're trying to hit you.
Huh.
Yeah, this is funny. Yeah, let me just I just saw this on my other monitor, but I can show you this quick example. Is my screen showing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at this. Like, look at how close Cody gets to Zane, and it's like these forward airs are like, I guarantee this forward air is like hoping that instead of dash back, Cody did dash forward here. Now you have to protect yourself. Now you're in all this lag. You have to protect yourself again. Now he's here and it's just like he's calling him out by the time he gets there. He's just thinking that he's gonna jump again. But it's like I just want you to look at Marth and think that like he's not doing this for no reason.
Right. Huh.
Like this little space. I want to pause it like right when it happens. Oh, fuck me. Yes, this space right here. This is unreactable. Like,
Hmm.
if you're thinking Fox is going to attack here, you have to jump right now. Right?
Right.
You can't let him get here and then jump because now his aerials beat your aerials. If you want to beat him approaching you with the jump, you have to jump now. Right? So it's
Yeah.
but Cody dashes back, and it's not like he reacted to the dash back and then jumped. It's like, no, no, no. He was in this threat range. Marth wanted to protect himself, so he jumped. And it's the same like at the beginning too. Like Cody dashes forward, we're already here. Like we're in this threat range already.
Interesting.
Yeah, so the threat range might be bigger than you think.
Yeah, this is actually bigger than I expected, and I think the missing piece of the framework also for me is like it's not just even that I'm sharking Marth's landing. It's like I'm forcing Marth to jump too, like because Marth has to jump if I am threading like a dash in. Basically, it
Yeah.
sounds like.
Yeah. Because, I mean, think about it like this. You can also simplify it even more. If Marth isn't jumping, what are his grounded options?
I was gonna say like maybe dash back or I
Dash
guess
back, grab, dash attack, shield,
right.
down tilt, up tilt, things like that. If you were to fight a Marth who didn't know how to jump, it'd be so easy. Right? Like,
Yeah, actually.
your grounded moves or your grounded, like, range deals with his grounded range way better. You have drill to jump over a lot of tilts, to jump over dashes. You have running shine, you have overshoot in air, you have your grab, you have running shine grab, you have up smash, you have down tilt. Down tilt's
Yeah.
huge, like for dealing with people on the ground. You have laser. Like, you have a lot of things. If you and Marth were to go head to head, ground only, like Fox is winning that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And so then Marth, knowing this, has to jump in the
Yes.
threat range, and then
He doesn't
but
have
then
to,
yeah,
but like
but it's better like
it
risk reward, I guess.
yeah,
Sounds like.
like he wants to protect himself with something that's more reactable and more flexible, like a jump.
Right. I see. I see. Oh.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay, that's I gotta learn that shit.
Yeah. So knowing that, let's take a look. And I already saw it within the first like second. It was pretty funny. Like, Twitch bots are gonna be so hard.
Oh yeah. Uh,
Yeah, I guess in the future, like, if you can, like, rip the Twitch VOD or, like, record over it
I
or
see.
something.
Oh, and then like upload to YouTube or something.
Yeah, or something.
Oh.
Because, like,
I
this
got it.
this would be
Yeah.
difficult. It's just the way Twitch is. It goes back, like, 10 seconds.
Oh jeez, yeah.
And, like, for analysis, it's like, we do want to, like, stop and look at things. But it'll be fine.
Okay, I'll make sure to do that.
Yeah.
If there's another Twitch VOD at some point, yeah.
Like, this range, I saw it, and I was like, well, you're too far to, like, punish with Running Shine. And if you're not punishing with Running Shine, then you're, like, reading with Running Shine, right? So it's like, this Running Shine only, like, kind of beats if he decides to dash forward here. And that'd be a read, not a whip punish. And, like,
I see.
in that case, there are other ways of dealing with him running forward that are a lot like more reliable than running shine. Like, we have drill here. We also just have center stage. Like, we don't need to go first versus Marth. Like, he's the one who needs to protect himself from us. It's not the other way around. So, like,
Yeah.
when I saw this, I'm like, yeah, maybe, like, you drill in place here and you kind of stalemate versus him jumping, or you just keep dash dancing. And it's like, he does jump, and it's like, imagine if, like, yeah, you were right here. Instead, Marth jumping has to protect himself, and yeah, Marth lands here, and now you're here. And it's like, well, that's great. Because now
Yeah.
what? Like, it's going to cost him if he wants to jump again. He's at risk of now getting nared in the face if he wants to jump again. He's at risk of getting overshot grab if he wants to dash back. He's at risk of getting full hop in place if Marth decides to move forward and be aggressive. And he's at risk
Yeah.
of like getting whiff punish if you decide to dash dance and he does decide to do something in place. Like all of a sudden he is now at risk after he like whiffs this nair. But he hit you.
Interesting. Because I went in first.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. And I think you're gonna go in first again. Yeah, like you gotta let this tension build. It's not as scary as you think. I mean, it's something that I do a lot too, like especially in tournament when I'm like nervous. Um, I tend to go first when I'm nervous,
Yeah.
just because I'm like, fuck, I'm nervous. I don't want to think about it. Let's just play the mix up. But like in
Yeah.
reality, like not engaging with the mix up immediately at a certain timing is a part of the mix up.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So like here, we're just like, this is fine. You could choose to run full forward here. That could be fine. I do think like just charging at Marth in these ranges is pretty good. Like you take center stage. You also threaten. You like put him in a spot where he has to protect himself. But like this is a bit like too far for me, I feel like.
Hmm.
And then here it's like I need you in after, or I need you playing the mix ups because you just landed. But it's like you don't. Really?
I see.
Yeah. This was okay. Like I would be definitely scouting out jump here. Just fine. You weren't in position to like actually punish anything. So honestly I really like what you did there.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, the tension stuff is that's gonna be something I gotta work on. It's just super tough for me to um keep that mentality
oh,
or
what?
try to.
Hit him.
uh, What happened?
Hit him. Like
Oh,
you have him in like such a bad spot. You're beating his ass, and now it's like here. It's like it's the same thing. He has to like do something, right?
yeah,
If he doesn't do anything, you would just naturally hit him,
yeah,
right?
that's true.
So it's like you kind of need to be looking for like that dash attack out of the corner, that nair out of the corner, him choosing to go to a platform, him up tilting. And it's like when I say hit him, I don't mean like again like a frame perfect type of hit thing. It's just like no, like punish him, like for whiffing. Otherwise,
Right.
don't play the mix up because you are playing the mix up by staying this close, right? If you didn't want to do
Right.
this, then you could just book it and like laser over here if you really want to, or full hop in center. But
That's
like
true.
because you stayed this close, it's like you had him. Look at him. He's shielding. He's like, oh my god, I lost. I lost
I see.
interaction. And you're like, nah, you didn't actually lose. You can go again. Like he got like three. That's way too many swings. It's literally the equivalent of like someone throwing out like three uppercuts and you just not hitting him. It's like
I'm playing
one,
polite fox.
2, 3, yeah.
Oh, I see.
And then he gets center and it's just like, oh man, but you killed him. And again, I say this all the time, but like melee is hard to dissect when you're doing analysis because like you still killed him, so it's hard to take anything negative from that situation, right?
Yeah. Although it's like I think my takeaways from what you're saying is like one, let me try to summarize it. Like, I think the first interaction I went in first without really thinking about the spacing too much, and it was kind of like a read, and that I should let the Marth go first, um, and then, after that, like midway through stock, I feel like I was playing really far away, and I stopped like really even like I wasn't really thinking about the spacing. I think he like really whiffed super hard, and then I got some openings or whatever, and then, but then you said like right before I got the kill, like I actually won the mix up like a couple
Mm-hmm.
times, but then I guess I wasn't ready for it. I guess I don't know really remember what my headspace was there, what I was focusing on. I think maybe on some level I had some idea that I was um like winning or had some frame advantage, but like I just didn't really convert it at
Mm-hmm.
all.
That's fair.
I don't know. Yeah, it's but that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I think I'm yeah, like so much of my headspace like when I'm playing against Marth, it feels like is worried about like just exploding. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know, like if he just like ran up and grabbed and then like turned into Zane for like a second, like you know, like I don't know, I never really feel safe in the matchup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
But I can promise you that's not a Marth problem.
hmm,
That is like a fear you have, and it truly, truly has nothing to do with Marth. So many characters can like
huh?
can do this to you. That's just the game, and it's like if you can't accept that, then like I'm not gonna say don't play the game, but
Yeah,
you're gonna have a hard time with the game
yeah,
if you can't accept that. You're gonna have a
for
hard time
sure.
in anything like any combat or any sport really if you can't accept like the risks that come with it. You know.
Yeah,
So it's like yes,
huh?
Marth can zero to death you. You can also zero to death Marth. Marth can edgeguard you. You can edgeguard Marth. Marth can outplay you. You can outplay Marth. It's fair. If this wasn't the case, first of all, the game would be boring.
Right.
Fox would probably be banned if Fox could be safe while also being a killing machine. Like, that'd be ridiculous,
Yeah, that's true.
you know? So it's like,
Yeah.
this is what you signed up for. You're playing this character. He does die a lot easier than most characters. Hey, debatably, like, if your recovery is good and your defense is good, like, you don't even die that hard anymore.
Yeah.
But, like, yes, this is what you signed up for. If you want a character that doesn't die that easily, yes, you play Jigglypuff. There's going to be a whole other list of problems with that, but that's what you signed up for.
True. True.
Yeah, you can't rush it. You can't rush people down anymore. You can't spam shine and scrambles anymore. But on the price side, you never die at zero. So
Mm.
it's just like, you get to pick your risk at the character selection.
That's a good that phrasing of like this is what I signed up for. That is what I signed up for. Like
It
I
is,
did
yeah.
choose to. I do like that part of melee. Like when I'm like playing around like the tensions and like trying to
It's sick.
like yeah
It's a video game. I feel like somewhere along the lines, people forgot it was a video game and thought it was
yeah.
like them. I don't know, like
Hmm.
that they were playing, or it was a part of them, or something like that. And it's like it could be
Hmm.
there's some truth to it, but like at the end of the day, it is like just a silly video game,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's all it is. How you go about your
Oh.
journey and everything is like the special part, but like the game itself, it's just fucking code thrown together. Like,
Yeah. It's crazy how it worked out. Yeah, that makes sense. I think something that would also help tip the balance actually is like I my punishes like honestly that one stock like I got like a couple like 2-hit combos like I don't think there was really like a 3-hit combo in there at all.
mm-hmm.
Maybe it was just all straight hits, but like I I really don't feel like I can punish Martha as hard as he punishes me, and I know that this is kind of just like a frustration like vent sort of statement, but
Mm-hmm.
um like I don't know, maybe it's more evident throughout the rest of this game even because like I think this is like I think like at least game one I didn't set. I think it might have been a 3 stock. Like I think that's the only stock I take. But like I don't know. It's just
Well,
it's just weird, you know.
I think you probably also have to change your perspective on like what punishing Marth actually is.
Hmm.
I've had to do this too, where I thought punishing Marth was just the combo, and that's just not the case. Fox doesn't
Hmm.
punish Marth the same way Marth punishes Fox. Marth
Oh.
Marth has these really long strings that are very consistent, and like they just work. Fox
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily have that, but he still has like a really really good punish game. And I think if you're confusing punish game with combos, then that's probably where like the disconnect is. But it's
Yeah,
like
I'm definitely actually making that conflation.
Yeah.
Um,
Like let's imagine like on FD, you up throw Marth, you up air, and the up air connects. Great. You get an up air, another up air. Great. You try a third one, he double jumps.
right.
Your punish game is still going. Now you shark
Hmm.
him. Now you force him to burn a resource. Oh, he side beat. Great. Now he has to land. It's not like he can land and fucking like running Fox up smash you or running Shine or land with Falco downer. It's like no, he has to land. He has to beat Marth in like 10 frames of lag. Now you
Oh,
grab
that's
him.
true.
Now you grab him. Great. You up throw him. Great. You back him off stage. This is still a part of punish game from the very first grab. Now you're edge guarding him. Oh, you miss. You still have him on a ledge. Now what? He has to get up from the ledge. You can CC Shine a lot of things. This is still like your punish game.
Oh man, you're right. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Okay. Huh. It just takes a lot of focus, you know. I like you hit the two up airs and then it's like gotta shark the landing and not like space around the drift so that like I don't get hit by like landing fair or whatever.
Is that a bad thing?
Uh, is that what? Sorry.
I said, is that a bad thing?
No, it's just
It
I just
does
need to
take a lot of
focus
focus.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
I mean, you need to focus better. You probably
So,
also need to change your, like I said, perspective on it.
yeah.
It's
That's a
like,
good point.
as someone who has gotten two up airs on Marv and the combo's over, as someone who's done this and then run to the other side of the stage and laser because my combo is over, like, trust me, from experience, your punish game is not over.
Interesting. Interesting.
It's just not. Like, what if they land in a corner from their double jump, from their burned resource? They've perfectly avoided your shark and they land in a corner. And
Right.
it's like, okay, great. What are you gonna do when you land? You gonna up tilt? I might whip punish that. You gonna dash back?
Yeah.
I might whip punish that. You gonna shield? I might grab you. I'm there. I'm right there. It's not like I'm on the other side of the screen. So like, what's it gonna be? You're still in this shit, and you have to like make a decision right now. And those decisions are like in your favor because you're the one like with the frame advantage. That's just how it works.
This is that is a really good framing. I think like some part of me I only like realized this I think as you're describing it, but like some part of me is also like picturing the Fox Ditto, where it's like where I feel like at some point like if I get if I'm comboing the Fox and the Fox just lands, like I feel like a lot just gets reset. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I just feel like the guarantees kind of go out the window, but like Marth is different. Marth is like a different character and doesn't, like as you said, doesn't have running shine and running up smash and stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just have to. I have a mentality switch I need to do it here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Um. Hmm. We can keep watching though.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sure these things will just come up. No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no. As someone who has done this Nair before, no. Like
All right. I think I'll go second, right? Like,
It's not even that. It's like this might be different. Where it's like the purpose of your Nair here is to beat him jumping forward. I believe so. I don't know why else he would do the Nair. That's the only thing it does.
yeah. Yeah. That makes
But
sense.
him jumping forward from here, that's perfect. Like you have other ways to deal with him jumping forward. You're already in the perfect range to deal with him jumping forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. He's not gonna hit me with any aerial jumping forward right now.
Yeah. Like how would you deal with like Falco jumping forward here? You just whiff
Oh, I
punish
guess.
him.
Yeah. I would just whip punish.
You just whiff punish him. Marth's not any different. Like yes, he has a sword, but like that sword still has landing lag. It's not invincible. He's still a normal character once he lands. You know?
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
But it's like, yeah, all this time passed, he even went further back. Further back. So, like, him jumping forward here is just, like, asinine at that point. It's just like, dude, be my guest. Like, I don't care. What are you going to do? Like, jump forward, realize you fucked up, double jump? That's great. I'd love for you to waste your double jump right here. I don't have to hit you right here.
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't have to hit Marth right here. You don't. Even ignoring the fact that you're already winning and you don't have to take as many risks naturally, but like you just don't have to hit him here. You could have stood still. And then he would have jumped here, and you still would have been standing still here. You'd have been like, oh, great. Inch forward. Now you have to land. Now we're here. I just took center. You're in landing lag, and we're going to play these mix-ups. What's it going to be? Are you going to dash back? How are you going to protect yourself? You know?
I guess my question is like, okay, so at this spacing, like, what if like during this sequence he just kind of like wave dash, like down tilted? I think that's like
I would
part of yeah.
trust. First of all, I would accept that, yes, that is an outcome. That is why Martha's a high tier. He has like quick things like that. And
Yeah.
he does have like a pretty big threat range. But I would trust that it from this range, if he were to cross this line, you would do something.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to sit there and get hit by the down tilt. Or the forward smash.
Yeah.
Now you might get red. He might wave dash forward and down tilt your dash back as a read. He might wave dash forward and forward smash your jump as a read, but that doesn't mean you can't shield in time. That doesn't mean you can't roll out. That doesn't mean you can't full hop. And also, think about it from his point of view. Imagine we're Marth right here. I'd be if this were a Marth lesson, I'd be like, no, dude, you're not supposed to cross this line raw. Like he's out of range. Like you in chin, you kind of bait him. But yeah, like if you were to cross this line, it's just like, well, you might get drilled in place. You might get up smashed. You might get dash dance. He might just full hop the center and take center from you. And it's like those are wins. It's not just like an exchange of blows that's a win. It's like swapping position is a win. Avoiding people is a win. Putting people in lag is a huge win. Like you don't just have to hit them. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So like he could have fucking schmixed your shit and wave that. He could have double wave dash forward and grabbed you. I don't know. Double wave dash forward, jump, read your full hop. Like yeah, you want him to have to outplay you like that.
That makes sense.
You don't want him to outplay you accidentally by just like, oh, you ran into my forward air. Like, haha, yeah, fuck that.
That makes sense. Like, it made me realize when you asked like, why did I forward air also, like, or sorry, jump forward and then nair. Made me realize like part of me is like anticipating the potential that he might burst forward with a down tilt, and like I'm like trying to like stuff
you're
that.
You're scared of it.
Yeah, but like I need to trust my reactions more in this moment. That like if I just avoid the short hop, well, first I need to, I guess, yeah, like if I'm like looking at the screen, I notice that he's jumping, and I need to notice that like I'm safe, and then also I need to like at a meta level, I feel like need to trust my reactions that like if he just gunned at me, like I will like have options. I do have time to, you know, play the micro burst stuff. Huh. Okay. F.
Completely agree. Okay. But yeah, that sucks. You might die. You didn't. Great. Like, I do want to look at some punish game stuff because I feel like you hit him kind of cleanly here. Like, I don't know. You need to be pressing buttons here.
Yeah. I guess he was. Was he airborne?
He was airborne, but like.
But like even during the shine, like how was he actionable so fast? I have never seen shine like hit like that. I guess that looks weird.
He wasn't. He got hit airborne, and then the last part of drill hit him while he was grounded.
Okay, but then the shine after, I don't know. It was just.
Oh, he CC'd. He CC'd the shine.
Oh, I see.
I see. But either way, it's like, okay, you're deciding to do this drill. It is likely like there's like 2 ways this drill, maybe 3 ways this drill can be actually a few ways, but like he could shield it, he could dash back it, he could jump into it, he could up tilt it, maybe. So like you can argue that like maybe this drill wasn't that great because it loses so many things and only really beats who knows. But if you're doing it with all those risks in mind, then what you do after the drill should account for those risks. So like something like drill shine grab, drill full hop. Or if you think like really think that the drill is going to connect, drill wave shine. But it's like you should have imagine if you did drill grab or your shine grab tier, what would happen
Yeah.
is you'd be in the end of your grab lag here, and you'd roll, and it's like you'd be right here, which is great.
Oh yeah.
Again, steal your punish game. Like you don't have to
Yeah.
have like an opener to define your punish game. You can have frame advantage. That's enough. You know,
What did I end up doing here?
you ran
Did
away
I
and
just
went to
run?
the side
Oh.
platform.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. I. That makes sense. I think. Yeah. Okay. It's like the fear again. But like I was like worried that like oh shit if I scrap with the Marth and like I do something stupid he's gonna CC grab me and then or something I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, but I do have frame advantage here because he literally just rolled. So, yeah. Huh.
but you didn't know he was gonna roll. It's just there's potential that he could roll. There's potential that he could have ran up and grabbed you. Like there was potential to get hit there, and that's okay.
Right.
You know. But I'm not saying I like play every single scramble. Not like like an idiot or anything like that.
Yeah.
But these are ones that I feel like were in your favor because you're the one who like initiated. You're the one who hit him and put him in lag.
Makes sense.
Now, if it's the other way around, maybe your goal of those scrambles that he initiates isn't to always hit him. Maybe it is to reset. Maybe it is to get some distance. Maybe it is to be a little bit safer.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
But the context of like how you got here does matter.
Yeah, the fact that I opened with Drill Shine, you're saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I see.
Again, it'd be
Okay, that
different
makes
if
sense.
you got opened up by like I don't know weak down to and you guys were in the same exact situation and it's like yeah you kind of have some frame disadvantage. You might down to it again. He kind of has the drop on you. Like
Right. Like there, it might be good to reset hypothetically.
yeah,
But like
I mean
sometimes when you play the mix up or something.
think about why he even rolled in the first place because he got opened up. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like you're thinking too many steps ahead. Like oh he might CC grab me. It's like bro he's literally rolling away from you.
Yeah.
Like he is terrified.
I think I wanted to like try to learn the thing you're saying, which is like this is just part of the punish game, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
I would view that drill shine into like him rolling like for this lesson as like just purely like I just like I don't know I fucked something up, but
Mm-hmm.
like I did win in that I got like I forced like lag out of him essentially. Well, not forced, but like yeah,
Yeah.
like I ended up with lag
Yeah.
or with him in lag. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's just gonna be a mentality thing I need to work on.
Yeah. These things are, in my opinion, are what make Fox really, really strong. Not his true combos.
I see.
Now his true combos are pretty stupid, but like
Yeah. But it's like the I guess the burst range and like forcing the other player into like putting themselves in lag kind of.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, like with the movement and like being able to position in such in that way. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Let's look at it a little bit more. Nice. Oh, you didn't drift on your
Uh
up air.
oh, okay. Oh.
You also could have like I don't know done a nair to keep him in front of you, like nair run off shine, something
Oh,
like that.
cool.
But you also could have drifted this up air further to the left.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, that's really helpful to know.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like how you got there. I like your movement here.
Oh,
But
thanks.
the
Yeah.
down tilt looked like the down tilt was at a whiff punish timing, which is why I don't know. I feel like you had a whiff punish, but it's like you were trying to punish the dash back, but it's like you already had time. Like you did a really good.
Oh, I see. Like I could literally just hit him.
You could have
You're
just hit
saying.
him, yeah.
I see.
But yeah, again, you're kind of thinking a step ahead, where you're like, oh, I'm gonna whiff punish the dash back, and it's like, well, you just already had him, kind of. Nah, it's kind of hard to see. I get that, but like, kind of be aware of the timing you choose. Because if you were going to go at a whiff punish timing, you should have used a whiff punish move.
Yeah,
You get what I mean? And if
that
you
does
were
make
going to
sense.
if you were going to read the dash back, I think you actually would have had to wait a little bit or run a little bit further. Like
That does make
run, run,
sense.
run, and then maybe down to like right here. Yeah, but
Hmm.
the timing you went, if you clicked shine or grab or up smash, I think you would have just hit him.
Yeah, that makes
Um,
sense. Huh.
yeah. This I have my own opinion on this because I just made this mistake last week, like literally the exact same mistake where I'm in a corner, Marth whiffs a nair at me, and I try and downer after.
Hmm.
The issue with that downer is that it only beats if they do a down tilt after. Sometimes it true whiff punishes, but like
Really?
normally, yeah. But like, yeah, if they down tilt here, like yes, this drill works,
Yeah.
right? Um, but what I found is that like this, I don't know, this situation. I think there are better ways to deal with the down tilt than the drill because the drill directly loses the dash back, which I don't like.
Hmm.
And something else like a full hop, like if you were to full hop over this down tilt to whiff punish it, it would work just as effectively. And you'd be able to like notice the dash back. You have more space and time to notice the dash back. So these are spots where like I don't know, after they whiff nair and in these positions or whiff whatever, it's more of a spot where I like to either full hop in place or like dash forward and full hop in place, or overshoot like running shine, running grab, running something, or just overshoot to take center.
Interesting.
Yeah, like maybe I would change it if I saw them down tilting, but like this down tilt's pretty like not that great from Marth. It feels like in like in terms of risk reward, like the reward for this down tilt isn't that great for hitting Marth,
Right.
and the risk for it is like you're about to get whip punished and you're about to get drilled by Fox.
Right.
So like
Especially yeah, full hop and stuff, huh?
yeah, that was just my take on that.
No,
Um,
that's helpful. Um, I think maybe I'm also underrating maybe full hop in that spot. I actually never even considered it as an option, really. I don't know why. I think I was like trying to stay super grounded against Marth generally. Although I do full hop when I feel nervous and stuff, but
yeah, you're full hopping out of emotion. You don't want to do that.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what this one feels like coming up here. Running shield, that's great. Like that's fine, honestly. You just break. Maybe you way dash forward, maybe you way dash back, but like you can reset here and it'd be completely reasonable and fine. But you full
Hmm.
hop, and now I'm like, whoa. Like
Yeah.
we have no drift with this full hop because we were shielding. We have no mix up. We're like capped. If we, I don't know if you know that, but like yeah, full hopping out of shield, like your range is capped to here.
Mm.
But like when we dash, it's like our range. If we were to dash and full hop here, our range goes to here and everywhere in between. So we can full hop here and drift back. We can full hop here and
Right.
drift here. We can full hop here and drift here. Like we have all this range, but here it's just like just this little small little rainbow.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And you kind of notice that because you don't even try and hit them. You're just like, oh shit, need to go up here.
Yeah.
Fine, which is fine. Um, Something Cody's Fox does here that you didn't do is when he finds himself on top platform, he takes his time. There is not like
Mm.
there's no urgent need to hit anyone here. You don't need to hit Marth here. You don't need to
Yeah.
engage with him. Like you don't. So something Cody does is he dash dances and he doesn't move off the platform until Marth jumps. So if you were dash dancing here and you saw him jump, you can just shield drop to center. And you can go again.
Oh.
Or you could run off to the side platform, drop your laser, and go again. But it's like you went down there to hit him, and it's like, dude, this is not where you make your money versus Marth. It's trying to hit him from like this angle.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah. This. Oh, the reaction. It's just reactions. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to try that next time I play Marth.
I mean it's reactions, and like I said, when I talk about like the fundamentals, it's always reaction points and risk reward and
Mm-hmm,
threat
mm-hmm.
range. You know, because like this one is like it's more risk reward for me rather than a reaction. Kind of just like you see where you saw where he was at. You tried to hit him, but like the reward wasn't worth it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Nice. Oh fuck, you're doing a whole lot of double jumping for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my inputs there actually, but something. Yeah,
Um. Okay, hold on. Let's actually watch Cody versus
sounds
Zane.
good. I hate getting hit by dash tag. This is my biggest pet peeve. I know it's like it's like surprisingly fast or whatever.
I used to hate getting hit by it too. But like, I mean, if you know how it works, then it shouldn't make you that bad.
Mm,
It should just be something you naturally get hit by sometimes when they read you. You know.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay.
Do you think Z jump should be banned? I think I saw your video on it.
I'm now using it. I've been using it for like 3 weeks
Oh,
now.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, and I think either it should be banned or everyone should use it.
Okay. Do you think I should swap then? Because I don't think they're gonna ban Fox anytime soon.
I truly think there's no reason not to, if you have
Oh, okay.
access to it.
Can you do it on fob actually? Is that's
Yeah.
possible? Or... Okay. All right. Then I might switch.
Yeah. You see,
Oh,
this
this
is
is so
all.
close. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy.
Well, he hit him. His punish game has started. Martin
Right.
lagged. You know, this is
Oh,
still
yeah,
it.
yeah.
This is still it. Mark had to get up. This is still a part of it. This is still a part
Yeah.
of it. Now it's
Wow.
kind of over,
Mm.
right? But I do want to see like how he deals with Marth jumping. Hopefully, we see some of that.
Wow.
This is still very similar to the same concept as Marth jumping. Marth's in lag.
Yeah.
Marth has to protect himself. He has to do something. And Cody overshoots reading dash back. But it's like, you kind of get what I mean by like the timing you choose to play these mix-ups are going to be consistent with Marth being in lag. Because Marth can't just stand there. Like he could, but he will just naturally get hit by like a pass by Nair reading an overshoot, right?
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, someone might recognize that he's just standing there and choose to running shine instead. It's like Marth has to do something. So now it's punish game. All punish game, still punish game. Like look at this, like force him to burn a resource. Now you're here. And now it's like this isn't safe for Marth. Now he has to deal with like, oh fuck, is Fox gonna waveland up here and grab me? Is Fox gonna short hop up here? Maybe I should like leave my shield early. I don't know what to do. Is Fox just gonna stand there dash dancing outside of my range, letting my shield get smaller? Like, this is still it. I don't really like what Cody did. He tried to like keep it going too much, but that's fine. This is still part of it. Yeah, and Zane got out. But like, look at how Zane actually got out. Like, roll forward air, like a quick one. That was a pretty good forward air by him. And it's like when things like this happen, it's just like, yeah, nice, you know. Imagine if Fox like stopped and let Marth whiff that forward air. Like that's just how the game's gonna like go.
Yeah, the pace he's playing is like so fast. Like it's so, or it's like so on top of the Marth. Like
that was greedy. Also, look at that. Like, he thought maybe forward air, Zane mixes him up with an empty land, and he tries to overshoot, and he gets down tilted. Oh no. Anyway, like, let's keep playing, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, whatever. Like, getting down tilted isn't the end of the world. Like, you lost. Who cares? next interaction. This is like a point.
Yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
1 point.
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Like, who
Oh
cares?
shit.
You can't win with 1 point. Like, Cody's trying to
Yeah.
score like 50 on Zayn right now.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And now it's like punishes again. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. And he lost the mix up on the punish game. This is still a part of it. This should, in theory, this should last until Marth is dead. This is still it. It's still it. Like, look at the position Marth has to play from in all these spots after he got opened up. Has to avoid this edge guard. Now he's on the ledge. Great. Space back air. Back on the ledge. Great. Another space back air. Now he's dead.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Watching it from the Marth's perspective, it is. It's like, yeah, what buttons is he supposed to press in order to get out of that?
Mm-hmm. Ganny waited for the mix up. He's in this range. Marth jumps to protect himself. Cody avoids it, and he plays the overshoot mix up. That's fine. The good thing about these mix ups is like when you play them, oftentimes your one option beats one thing and goes neutral with something else. So like this
Mm.
isn't that bad for Fox. He didn't like directly get hit.
Huh. That's an interesting phrasing. Yeah.
Yeah. And look at he tries to go for it again. Marth lands, he avoids it. Now Marth has to make a decision. Is it going to be in place? Is it going to be forward? Is it going to be backwards? They actually mess each other up. That was pretty high level. Because, like, Cody looked like he was going to overshoot. Zayn looked like he was going to dash through. He did. But then Cody kind of tricked him and went back in. But they kind of just crossed each other up again. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Their defense is really good. They are very, very fast. That was horrible.
Wait, did he SDI that or did he literally
I
just
think
get
he
out?
SDI'd it.
Oh.
Okay. Yep, sometimes you lose your mix ups. Yeah, he's trying to get the overshoot read every time, but you see how many times he's got punished for actually trying to overshoot here? Like, not a lot.
Mm.
Almost not at all.
Yeah. Because I guess it's an awkward spot for Martha to even punish.
Yeah.
Like the spacing's all weird. Yeah, huh? Wow, he literally just gets on the other side of, like, he just doesn't, and yeah, then you can't respond to it, I guess.
Yeah. Probably recover high. Nice. Should kill him. Nice. Back air. Also, this is still punish game.
Hmm.
And he missed. That's fine. This is still punish game right now. Like, again, you don't need to, like, have a hit to start your punish game. Like, you're at 0 here. You're tanking any attack, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not, like, true combo starter punish game or anything like that, but it's just, like, you have them in a bad spot. This is still it.
Yeah, even
Shark
now,
him.
I guess.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that. Like, how is this any different from, like, a combo? It's just delayed.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels weird because there's, like, I guess, theoretical mix-ups in, like, certain parts, but
Sure.
it's, like, effectively the same, yeah.
Oh, now this is punish game. Still is punish game.
Yeah.
Still.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like
Jesus.
you wouldn't think of this as a combo, but it's just like, look at him. Had him on the ledge, forced to do that. Had him here, ready to just jump. Now he's edge guarding him. Yeah.
Yeah, like, from Zane's perspective, it's like, he just has to guess, like, every single time. He's just
Yeah.
like, fuck it, forward air. Okay, now I'll wait a little bit. Now I'll forward air. And then, like, F smash. Like, he really... yeah, I didn't really notice it until you, like, kind of went through it, especially with, like, the, like, he's just so constrained. It's just like a small cone of options, just like because of Cody's pressure. Seems like.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you noticed that. Marth jumps. Cody avoids it.
Hmm.
Overshoots. Wow, that's unfortunate. And now you're in Fox's punish game. Alright, now you're out. Again, never getting hit, like always letting Marth go first. I haven't seen him get hit by like many aerials. He's letting Marth swing first. He's playing his really good mix up after.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Gonna let it happen again. Yeah. Marth jumping, Marth jumping. And it's like when he's like too far away, when Marth does a freaky jump like here, it's like he's not trying to press it or really pressure it.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
This is crazy to watch. I feel like my mind is being blown. Like.
That's good. Punish game, shark, 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 and he won. I mean, that was a bad shark by Cody, I think.
Yeah. I thought he was. I think Cody was trying to predict him drifting back or something, and then Zane just like was in place or something. I don't know.
Maybe. Oh, that sucks for
Oh,
him.
Lamau. Huh. Wild. What a
Nice.
wild edge guard. Huh. What?
Yeah,
Okay,
it took a while.
No, yeah,
Right.
those were cool options though. Oh, no, even though
Yeah,
the
no, no.
SDI is out,
Yeah.
he's still technically. Wow. Okay. Huh.
Yeah. Look at that. Like, I don't necessarily agree with Cody's move choice, but like, this is like, yeah, you're overshooting, and it's like, you're running under jumps, you're taking center, and you're pushing him into the corner. Like, there's a lot of good things that can happen from this.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, Mark could grab you in place, but it's just like, yes, force him to open himself up and pick and mix up like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, this could have been running wave shine, not wave shine, but running shine grab, and it could have worked out
Right.
a lot better. So that's kind of like why Cody lost that little interaction.
Do you think he's calling out dashback too much then, or like?
I don't
it's
think
just
so.
Whatever.
I think he is not using like the right moves when he calls out the dashback enough. Because this is like the fourth time we've seen him do like this running shine, and Zane's like shielded or dashback and shielded. And it's like, yeah, I think he should grab a bit more on some of these overshoots. But the overshoots itself, like they're timed perfectly.
Hmm.
They've all been like well timed. They've all been after Martha's landed or with something, like here.
Right.
And then it's gonna happen again here. So like they're all really, really well timed. He is just like kind of losing the mini mix up after.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And you kind of see like when he doesn't have like the space to, like I think he dashes back here. Yeah, like this is not the spacing to chase it. It's just sometimes like your dashing sequence, your like posture doesn't line up with the jump you thought he was going to jump at. Like the timing you thought he was going to jump. This time it didn't line up.
Oh.
But Cody recognizes that and he doesn't press it. Now something that could be potentially bad is trying to overshoot like now from this far away. Because now you're losing to like down tilt in place.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're losing to another jump. You know, you don't want to be losing to another jump. You'd rather be like right here when you start your overshoot.
Right.
You know, you don't want your overshoot to always lose to a jump. But right now, your overshoot, I think it would lose to a jump. Doesn't mean you can't do it, but I just think it's like, it's more risky to overshoot now. So
Yeah,
I like the
conception. Oh wow. But you think Marth has enough time to just like land with the fair and then jump again from that spacing?
from that spacing, I think you did.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Like land with jump. I mean, land from jump forward air. Even land from jump, like you don't know if he's gonna forward air is the thing as well. He could empty land and cut that landing lag in half and then jump again. So it's like there's variables. He could wave land back. He could empty land and dash back and then pivot jump. Like there's so many variables there. But it's like as you can see when the timing is consistent, when you're closer, those variables like shrinking. It's just like, well, now you don't care if he jumps again because you're close enough to just hit him. You don't care if he does something freaky because like you're just close enough to actually hit him. But like from that far spacing, it's like, yeah, I don't think there was enough information there. And Cody knew that. Like, I'm glad he didn't like try and overshoot there.
Makes sense. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's what I mean by like his overshoots have been like damn near perfect.
Hmm.
And look at the full hop. I think now he's starting to kind of catch on to the shield, getting some good pressure. Like this is good. Just because this didn't hit,
Right.
like what is Mark supposed to do now? Keep this going, you know? And Cody did. He tried to like way dash out. That's fine. But you see how like Fox is getting away with so many safe reads
Yeah.
on these bad mix-ups from Marth.
Because like the timing in which he's going in is like very and the spacing has been really good. It
Yeah.
was like
Look at this. Mark with Nair, and he does try and overshoot. But this is what I meant by like the overshoot. Um, because he did it at a good timing and good spacing, it didn't lose to like jump. Like he's right there. He's right on top of him. He's trying to read dash back. They do this. Sometimes this will hit. Like I'm not gonna lie, this will hit you sometimes. But I just wanted to stress how like consistent his timing is on these overshoots.
yeah. Yeah, that's actually insane.
Yep.
Yeah, like that one was that was also immaculate.
Yep. He's gonna jump. Read the dash back. Punish game. Punish game. Punish game. Still punish game, right?
Yeah.
Like I would love if Marv just double jumped in on top of me. Right under
Yeah.
me. Still punish
Yeah.
game. Where is he going? Oh, Cody fucked it up again.
Yeah, he got hit. But
Yeah.
yeah, but the idea like no double jump, like literally just like falling down.
Yeah. Like you have to view that as your punish game for your own benefit. If you don't view that as your punish game, you're never gonna get value there.
Right.
But okay, we're kind of going over. But I don't know. Final like closing thoughts and everything. Does this make sense?
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. It's like I think the punish game, like just viewing all the frame advantage stuff as punish game is going to be the biggest mentality shift. And it's like the overall sense I got, I think, from this lesson is that like as more parts of my game come together, like as my I don't know my emotional state during the game is like calmer, like less fearful of stuff that honestly I should be respecting probably less, and like as my spacing gets tighter, as my timing gets tighter, like I think a lot of stuff will just kind of like all bleed together if that makes sense.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, I got a lot of work on, so yeah, thanks a lot for the insights.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
helpful.
No problem.
Cool.
Yeah, try it. If you have more questions on it, let me know. I'll be around.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right.
I
See ya.
Peace.